Hey Sagittarius, your February tarot reading is ready. I'm Eleanor. Welcome to Pink Pearl Tarot. I have your main themes, your week-to-week forecast, career and finance up here, and then love down here. Now for February, your main themes, you have oceans and bravery. And then for your special color, you have pearl, connect to the divine. It's actually the card that I pulled that inspired the name of this channel back about a year ago. So for your overall February theme, they're inviting you to be brave and trust in the unseen, to restore your faith in the mystery, and to have the courage to surrender to divine flow and love and will. And trusting the universe is one of the bravest things that anyone can do, because there's a part of us that kind of always wants to have control over everything. And it takes strength and faith in oneself to trust that what their intuition is always telling them. And they're telling you that you are always divinely guided. Now for week 1, you have the Knight of Air reversed with the Two of Water. So that's the Knight of Swords, Two of Cups. So the spotlight is on one or more of your most deep and warm connections with a loved one. It could be your romantic partnership, a sibling, a family member, or a best friend. But there's a real potential with that Knight of Swords reversed for miscommunication. Misconceptions also. I see that your hearts are deeply connected, but information for some reason is not coming through, whether you're in temporary no contact for like an external reason. Maybe there were some harsh words, something like that. Just try to be aware of communication issues. Remember the love. And with these themes that you have over here, remember the divinity in yourself and the other person and how they are truly one at the end of the day. And that's true of all people. Week 2, you have the Ace of Earth or Ace of Pentacles with the Knight of Water, the Knight of Cups in reverse. This week could be an emotional one. Everyone might have their different reasons for that and the different big feelings coming through, but it feels a little paralyzing, like it's harming motivation. It's making it difficult to stay positive or to see the beauty in people or situations. It's that sort of thing. It could be making it hard to connect. And the best way to navigate it is to ground yourself and connect with your immediate present with your senses. That's the whole, naming things that you can see and touch, and just like get back to the reality, into your body. Get out of your mind and back into your body. It's about restoring your emotional or mental health through a physical means. Like sleep and the right food, and there's a sense of feeling like a car with a dead battery and you need a jump start of some kind. So how can you give yourself a little jump start? What little treat would provide that for you this week? Now week 3, you have the Six of Air or Six of Swords with the Ace of Water, the Ace of Cups. This week shows a beautiful flood of good feelings of love and positivity, and it is pushing you forward towards more peace of mind. It could be that whatever you did back in that second week works to get you unstuck or unblocked in some way. And there can be great clarifying conversations in both of these weeks and an ending to some conflict. For some of you, this is interpersonal, but for a lot of you, given these themes of bravery and connecting to the divine, it could be a renewal of faith that actually helps you to feel more calm and peaceful inside of yourself and then calms the storm of your mind. I can see like almost a religious or spiritual experiences or awakenings with cards like these, but I can also see relationships repaired as well. And in some small cases, relationships cut off, ones that you realize that the relationship was the source and you're kind of loving yourself enough to push away from that relationship. Now week 4, you have the Hermit reversed. It says the Way Shower in this deck reversed with the Seven of Earth or Seven of Pentacles reversed. If something you have been trying to deal with all by yourself has gotten out of hand, whether that means it's overgrown and gotten unwieldy like a wild tangle, or you have put a lot of effort into something that is just not bearing fruit, it's time to switch it up and to reach out, ask for help. For some of you, that's going to be from actual people or the physical world in some way. And for others, it's going to be calling on your higher power to take over or to guide you. This is a reminder that you are not an island and you don't have to do it all by yourself. It might mean, though, leaving your comfort zone or coming out of your bubble a little bit, but the situation looks as though it has not been productive in this sort of like homogenous and sterile bubble-like energy. So for career and finance, you have the Eight of Wands with the Two of Coins. This looks like a real roller coaster, like almost a literal one. The whole month obviously it's still kind of a roller coaster with that reverse Knight of Air, reverse Knight of Water, Ace of Cups, and now this fast moving energy of high momentum, but along a pretty winding trajectory. It feels like centrifugal force or centripetal, whichever applies. One pushes outward and the other one draws in with increasing speed. So this is a tightly packed energy where everything stays afloat and moving as it should if you can hold the tension through till the end of the month. The Two of Pentacles is like a perfectly balanced and harmonized energy, but it is not necessarily sustainable in the long term because there will always be upsets and there will always be ebbs and flows of energy. So there's a bit of a gauntlet happening right now, a crush time or like a marathon, and it's not really ideal for experimentation or for taking breathers. Each thing is kind of leading into the next seamlessly. So I like that word, seamless. It's one of those months where it's like, I don't think there's any paid holidays that fall in this month. So you'll be getting all of your hours, maybe then some. You could be managing more than one team or project. And while you get one coasting, the other one needs your attention. And you kind of get that mechanism wound up and running on its own. The other one needs your attention again. And so they're good and flowing, and then the other one. So it's kind of like a whack-a-mole energy, but it's not chaotic like whack-a-mole. It's bifurcated, it's dual. You could be managing 2 jobs, 2 channels, 2 product lines, but essentially it's a busy and jam-packed time, but profitable. The trick though is how to work in some more breathing room as you move forward into March, because this can't be maintained forever. Now for love, this month I am changing it up to person A, person B, and how they're viewing the connection. I want to see if you guys like this format better. I didn't specify which one you would be, so you could recognize yourself in either one and take which one resonates. Now person A with the 4 of Pentacles reversed would give anything for this connection. It's worth more to them than anything else they have in their life right now. Now person B with the Moon is viewing the connection as very deep, rich, and at the same time containing an element of the unknown as to what the future holds for it. The feelings run very deep with person B, which could bring up some fears in them because of how much vulnerability that can create. So under the themes of oceans and bravery and connecting to the divine, the advice for person A would be to spend some time in reflection before they compromise themselves any further. It might take courage and faith to prioritize themselves without fear that they're going to lose the connection. And for person B, it would be to trust their feelings and to trust the divine plan that brought the connection together, even if the purpose of it does bring the discomfort of having to confront or heal certain parts of themselves. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. It is a roller coaster. Much love, and I'll talk to you next month. Thank you.